Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane back again for another stock pick of the day. Today we are going to be taking a look at Chevron. This is one that Warren Buffett seems to really like, at least this year. He opened a significant portion or position early in the year, first quarter I believe, and has been adding to it throughout the year. This is one I sold out recently. But if you're looking for something in the energy sector, this is one that I found that had pulled back a bit today. So let's go ahead and take a look at them and see if it's one you might want to add to your portfolio, add to your watch list, or if it's one just to stay away from altogether. Let's jump in. So if you'd like to know more about them, check them out at www.chevron.com. That is their homepage and where I pulled this information from. Chevron's earliest predecessor, Pacific Coast Oil Company, was incorporated in 1879 in San Francisco. The first logo contained the company name against a backdrop of wooden derricks set among the Santa Susana Mountains that loomed over Pico Canyon. This was the site of the company's Pico No. 4 field, California's earliest commercial oil discovery. Pacific Coast Oil and Company produces and refiners of petroleum oils and manufacturers of illuminating and lubricating oils. Well, we don't really use it for illuminating anymore, but we do still use it for lubricating and for fuel purposes. And Chevron provides that. They provide the oil that we use for our cars, trucks, transportation, shipping, that sort of thing. So they are an oil provider. As you can see here, September 7th, close of business, they were down 1.28%, closed the day at $155.11. We are talking about Chevron Corporation, ticker CVX. They are out of the energy sector. 52-week range as low as $93.31, as high as $182.40. Market cap of $303.617 billion, beta of 1.14, so just a little more volatile than the overall stock market. You can see that volatility here throughout the day. PE ratio is pretty low at 10.35. They do have a forward dividend of $5.68 paid out in the year, so divide by 4 because they do pay out quarterly. That will tell you your quarterly payout. And they have a dividend yield of 3.62. Full disclosure, I recently sold out of my Chevron position. I was buying them back here, actually a little lower than 93. I think I started buying them last year when they were down in the 80s. Bought them all the way up to about 117 was my cost basis. And like I said recently, booked profits in these up well over 30%. I think it was closer to 60% in this one. So booked profits and sold out of it. But as you can see, it has been higher than it currently is at the 155, 182.40. And a one-year target estimate, according to Yahoo Finance, not affiliated, just where I pull some information. They say it could get back up to $178.07, so just below the overall 52-week high here. And if we're looking at stockanalysis.com, another site I like to pull information from, not affiliated, just where I like to pull information. And the 34 stock analysts, they have had to take a look at this. They call it a buy still. Even at 155.11, they have a low estimate of $137.36, which would be a 11.44% decline from where it currently sits. They have an average estimate of $181.85, and they have a high estimate of $220.50, which would be a 42.16% upside. All the while, you'd be collecting that 3+% dividend yield if it happened to hit this high. Personally, I would not be interested unless it dropped back below or down closer to this 137.36. Like I said, my cost basis was 117, and I was comfortable booking profits at that and taking those into other positions. And actually, like I said in that video, taking those into some other bills that I have currently. So this is where I would show you if I had a position, but obviously, like I said, I have sold out of my Chevron position, so I do not currently have one. A lot of green in the market today, so the energy sector seemed to be one that was down. Chevron in particular might be one to add to your watch list if you're looking for something in the energy sector. Another one, ExxonMobil, I like in that sector as well, but another one that I sold out of recently because, in my opinion, it has run up. Now, with the war in Ukraine and Russia kind of holding back some of their oil from Europe, we may have some increase in gas and oil prices. So you may see a relatively short spike in those, and maybe that's the play that Buffett is looking for. Maybe he likes the dividend. I'm not sure. I definitely was much more interested in Chevron and ExxonMobil at their lower valuations. Currently, I believe they're a little ahead of themselves, but doesn't mean that they won't go higher, right? I never know what the stock market. But like I said, just looking to try to find some value where we can in the market. Since they were down, we took a look at them. Not one that's on my radar currently, but maybe if you're looking for energy, Chevron, throw it on the watch list, see if it pulls back further, and maybe one to jump in. That's completely up to you. With that said, as always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of Chevron. What other companies in the energy sector are you looking at or have in your portfolio? Love to hear about it. I do personally read and respond to the comments. Always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics, or constructive criticism. Drop it all down below. This is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a great week. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can't lose money. You should never invest any of your amount. Not comfortable losing. Always do your own research. Best based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice counsel of a certified financial advisor.